and you followed it up with 11.
Oh. Yeah, I've just been handed a brown paper bag, which isn't as salacious as I've just made it sound, thinking that it could have prize money in it. No, it's just food.
Your prize money is a couple of sandwiches and a yogurt.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, back to the
day job.
Back to the day job, and we will be back very soon with our next match from the TV lanes.
Welcome back to the darts. Having done a thorough analysis of Dan McCarthy's game, he's going back to the day job now. He's going to come back and do some commentary on Aileen de Graaf and Christel Timmermans. Calm down a bit now, Dan? No, he hasn't, no. So much so I forgot to turn his microphone on, but...
That's how scrambled my head is. I forget to even do the most basic things of my job. But no, it was something I think I can build on. That's a polite way of putting it.
Yeah. Aileen de Graaf.
Would now be a good time to talk about my wrist issues and...
right, okay.
Yeah.
Aileen has decided that the best way to start is with, on the 19s, we were saying yesterday, during the pairs competition, a master of the 20s, the 19s, and the 17s, and her first throw of the tournament of 131, proving that. And as a referee, when a player goes 20s, then 19s, then 17s, you're used to it. But when they go 19s, then 17s, then 20s, that's when you get confused, which is exactly what Aileen has just done. It's obvious it's 96, but because she went 19s first, you could be flummoxed a little bit. Follows it up with a 1-3-3 to leave 59 with Christel way back on 3-3-3.
Aileen looking at double 10.
And she'll be looking at double 5 when she comes back. Dan's social media has gone mad, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not happy about all the comments, to be fair, either.
Message from Wim Blokpol, who is one of the Dutch darts Twitter community, darts journalist, whatever you want to call him. And he messaged me, in fairness, to say that I played better than him. I think what he's been very kind, but what he's not considering is the fact that my opponent was good. His wasn't particularly so.
Yeah. Aileen de Graaf pinned the double 5 just in the corner. You can see the hole right in the corner by the double 12 at the top of the bed. But it doesn't matter. You can hit as long as you're anywhere inside of that wire. All is good. And Aileen packs in her first 171 of this year's Dutch Open. Got a good record in the Dutch Open, Aileen, as well. Obviously adored by the Dutch fans when she does get on the stage.
Well, I mean, she's won it in the past, beating Bo in the final. It's no mean feat.
Exactly. The 19s and 17s are what she's mostly playing on. Blowing on her hands as well, which is not something you naturally see Aileen do. It's not like Simon Whitlock, who's blowing on his hands whether you're playing in Dubai or in Iceland. It's something different. It's not cold in here by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe it's just Aileen may have been outside, or but certainly being able to, or having hands that are warm enough to feel the grip on the darts, I can imagine must be a prerequisite for a dart player, to be fair.
Yeah, I had that problem.
Aileen down to 102, Christel back on 3-4-5. So 102, you would naturally assume that this is a 20s first dart. Yep, and Aileen's looking up. Oh, no, she didn't. She did go down. 83, treble 17. And back to the 19s. I guess actually saying that because she's playing 19-17s, the 19s was the right route because she was going to leave 83 with a single. But I don't think we'll see her play 19s on 62, to be fair. Double 16 for a 2-0 lead. And there is the 2-0 lead.
Made that look very straightforward.
Indeed. Priscilla Steenbergen playing on the board next door as well. And Priscilla is also 2-0 up against Ans Engel. And it's looking good for Priscilla to also be making it into the last 1-2-8 in this year's Dutch Open. That's another all-Dutch affair. Priscilla averaging 76. Aileen averaging 73.
Usual route of going for the treble 19s first,
followed by the treble 7s. 99 scored, I think.
Yeah, she's been credited with that.
If you were to ask, please tell me how Aileen scored 99, that would be about the 97th choice, I would have thought. Treble
Possibly,
19,
yeah.
treble 7, treble 7. And Priscilla Steenbergen, having from 171 hit a 133 to leave 38, has taken out that 38, and she is through to the next round. It's looking like Aileen de Graaf will be following her into the last 1-2-8. Bit of a leg off here though for Aileen. 16.57, that 99, then 43.42.
She's lucky that it's a leg off for Christel as well.
Yes, yeah, but and a big leg off as well. Highest score, Christel, in 6 visits is 45. A 36, 2 30s and 2 11s. Who was it, do we think, that decided, I know what I do when I make a dartboard. I'm going to put the biggest score at the top, okay. Then I'm going to put 2 of the very smallest ones at the bottom. Which sadist did that?
I actually don't know the story of why the numbers are laid out as they are.
I don't actually. That's an Andrew Sinclair or Richard Ashdown question. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? About
darting oracles.
Yes. 32 then for Aileen, and Aileen de Graaf seals her place in the last 1 to 8 with a comfortable 3-0 victory over her countrywoman Christel Timmermans.